Bonjour, welcome to French class. As you can see, I am relaxing with my dog, but now it is time for French. Yay, French is the best part of the day, woohoo! Anyway, today we're going to learn the verb faire, which means to do or to make. It's an irregular verb, which means that it doesn't follow the same conjugation rules that the ER verbs follow. So let's take a look at it and then we'll copy it down. Don't copy it down this second, or if you want to, pause it and copy it down. But listen to me while I'm talking. Don't try to write and listen at the same time. So faire, to do or make, is an irregular verb. It's also used in many French expressions. So first we're just going to learn the verb by itself, and then we'll put it into the expressions which we often use it in. So if you look at the endings, you'll see this does not follow the same ending pattern as you normally see in verbs. That's because it's called irregular, and it's called irregular because of that. It's sort of circular there. So say them after me, all the different forms. Je fais, tu fais, il fait, elle fait, nous faisons, vous faites, ils font, elles font. Okay, so now if you haven't already, go ahead and pause the video and copy down this conjugation. And then underneath it, write down the sample sentences, which we're just going to go over in a second. So this may take a few minutes. So please pause the video and I will continue. Okay, so let's go over these example sentences. Je fais, I do, I make. Je fais un sandwich, I'm making a sandwich. Tu fais, you make, you do. Qu'est-ce que tu fais maintenant? What are you doing now? Remember, qu'est-ce que, what? Qu'est-ce que tu fais maintenant? What are you doing now? Il fait or elle fait, he does or makes, she does, she makes. Qu'est-ce que ton copain fait samedi? Qu'est-ce que ton copain fait samedi? What is your friend doing on Saturday? Nous faisons, we are doing. Nous faisons une pizza. We are making a pizza. Nous faisons une pizza. Vous faites, you do or you make, plural. Qu'est-ce que vous faites ici? What are you doing here? Qu'est-ce que vous faites ici? Qu'est-ce que vous faites ici? What are you doing here? Ils font, elles font. They do or they make. Qu'est-ce qu'elles font pour la boum? What are they doing for the party? Qu'est-ce qu'elles font pour la boum? Excellent. So in our notebook, we're going to practice these forms of the verb. For each square, now obviously you don't have to write them in a square form. You can just write them as a list. I couldn't fit the whole list on here, though. It was too long. So write out the correct form for each, and there will be some repetition. So for example, where it says je, you'll write je fais. Where it says nous, you'd write nous faisons. So you should have a nice list on your paper of samples of how you use this verb. Go ahead and pause while you do it, and then come back. Let's do some practice in a different kind of way. Let's write the following sentences in your notebook, filling in the correct form of faire as you go. So you're going to do them all and then come back and review them, and you can use your notes. So for example, nous blank une salade. We want to take faire, put it in the nous form, and then have nous faisons une salade. And you'll write that sentence in your notebook. Pause while you work and then come back. All right, let's go over the answers. Number 1, nous faisons une salade. I'd like you to say the sentences after me. Nous faisons une salade. Numéro 2, tu fais une salade de fruits. Numéro 3, vous faites une tarte. Numéro 4, elles font un gâteau. Numéro 5, Christine fait une pizza. Numéro 6, Marc fait un sandwich. Marc fait un sandwich. Numéro 7, Patrick et Thomas font une omelette. Patrick et Thomas font une omelette. Numéro 8, Pierre et Catherine font une quiche. Pierre et Catherine font une quiche. I don't know if you know what a quiche is. It's like a pie that's made with like eggs and ham and all sorts of really good breakfast stuff. Okay, I'd like you to copy down these 4 expressions in which we use the word faire. And I will read them to you. We have faire un match, to play a game. Say it after me. Un match. Un match. To go for a walk is faire une promenade. Répétez, une promenade. Une promenade. To take a trip, similar to voyager, which is to travel, but this is a little bit different. Say it after me. Faire un voyage. Faire un voyage. And our last one, to pay attention, faire attention. Faire attention. So let's look at how these all work as sentences, expressions with faire. So we have the top one on the left, faire un match, to play a game. Let's look at the sample sentence. Mes cousins font un match de tennis. So we've taken faire and we put it in the right form, and then we just put un match after it, and it means to play a game. It doesn't mean to play a game like to play checkers. Well, I guess it could be checkers. It's a competitive game between 2 people or 2 teams. So if you were playing, I don't know, Uno, you wouldn't call that a match. The next one, faire une promenade, to go for a walk. Caroline fait une promenade avec Olivier. Caroline fait une promenade avec Olivier. She went for a walk, goes for a walk with Oliver. Numéro 3, faire un voyage. Ma copine fait un voyage en France. My friend is taking a trip to France or in France. Ma copine fait un voyage en France. So it's a little different than voyager. Voyager just means to travel in general. Faire un voyage means to take a specific trip with a specific destination. Faire attention, to pay attention. Je fais attention quand le prof parle. Je fais attention quand le prof parle. Est-ce que tu fais attention quand madame parle? Do you pay attention when madame is speaking? You don't have a choice in this video because I just don't stop. Here we go. Let's go, excuse me. I'm sorry. Let's go over these. We have faire, to do or to make. Now, qu'est-ce qu'ils font is what are they doing? So would you copy that question down, please, in your notebook? Qu'est-ce qu'ils font? What are they doing? Ils font un match. They are playing a game. We say play, they say do. Ils font un match. Let's try a couple together and then you can do some on your own. The next question to write down, qu'est-ce qu'elle fait? It means what is she doing? If you need more time, remember, press pause. Qu'est-ce qu'elle fait? Elle fait une promenade. She's going for a walk. Elle fait une promenade. Qu'est-ce qu'elle fait? Think to yourself, what are you going to say for this one? Say it out loud and then I'll tell you my answer. Elle fait un voyage. And you could say she was in France if you wanted and make it longer. Elle fait un voyage en France. Elle fait un voyage en France. Qu'est-ce qu'elle fait? She's watching the teacher. How do I say that? Elle fait attention. Elle fait attention. Qu'est-ce qu'elle fait? What's she making? Elle fait un café. Elle fait un café. Qu'est-ce qu'elle fait? Elle fait un voyage. Elle fait un voyage. A new question to write down. Qu'est-ce qu'il fait? What is he doing? Qu'est-ce qu'il fait? And then answer the question. Remember, pause. You can if you need to. Il fait une pizza. Il fait une pizza. Qu'est-ce qu'elle fait? Answer that one out loud. Elle fait une promenade. Elle fait une promenade. Qu'est-ce qu'elles font? Elles font un match. Elles font un match. Qu'est-ce qu'ils font? What are they making? Ils font un hamburger. They're making a hamburger. Ils font un hamburger. Qu'est-ce qu'ils font? Ils font une salade. Qu'est-ce qu'ils font? Ils font un match. Ils font un match de foot. Qu'est-ce qu'elle fait? Elle fait une promenade. Qu'est-ce qu'elle fait? Elle fait un voyage. Qu'est-ce qu'il fait? Il fait attention. Qu'est-ce qu'il fait? Il fait attention. Okay, we've had some good practice with these words and with these phrases. So now we're going to go on to our bell work, our independent work, and practice some writing. Fantastique. This is where I say au revoir, bonne journée, et salut.